From wireless eyeballs to putting forest fires out with just sound, we are going to be looking at 7 future technologies worth the wait. Hello, and welcome to the show about fun facts and a little bit of science. Today, we are taking a look at some future technologies. Number 1, global internet. This one is kind of already in the process of happening. With companies like Google and Elon Musk's Starlink, there are big plans to solve the biggest internet issue, that only around half the world's population actually has access to it. Google has been working with helium balloons, and that's probably why we see so many UFOs. But a company called Hyper is utilizing microsatellites and just toss them into low Earth orbit. They end up orbiting the Earth 16 times a day. Starlink, also working with satellites, focuses on laser tech so that the data doesn't have any delay issues like we've seen with traditional satellite internet. If you're enjoying this show and you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Number 2, I spy with my wireless eye. Scientists are awesome. Just back in January of 2021, a 78-year-old man received an artificial cornea, a world first. It worked so well that the man was able to recognize his family members instantly. The best part is that the body doesn't reject the implant, which is often a challenge when doing organ or tissue transplants. In Australia, researchers are working on a system where they will be able to use wireless technology to send data from cameras to the patient's brain. By attaching cameras to a pair of glasses and an implant connected to the user's brain, the data will transmit wirelessly, like some sort of next level Google Glasses. Number 3, rechargeable bricks. So you know how a lot of people live in brick houses? Well, those classic red bricks can now be made to hold energy, like a battery. The claim is the walls made with these bricks could hold a substantial amount of energy and be recharged hundreds of thousands of times within an hour. It's all thanks to a process that dissolves the hematite in the bricks, and then by adding more compounds, creating a conducting coating through the porous parts of the bricks, resulting in energy storing electrodes. The end result gives the brick a dark brownish blue color instead of red. The only real issue is that the cost is about $2 to $3 per brick, so we need to find a way to lower the price in order to start building homes out of energy bricks. Awesome. Number 4, Microbots made from frogs. We are about to cross into a world of crazy science, a world where there might be a lot of ethical questions. By using stem cells from frog embryos, scientists are able to make a hybrid robot, meaning it's not a traditional robot, but a living organism that can be fully programmed. By scraping away cells from a frog embryo, these mad scientists have literally created a new life form. They used a supercomputer to design the new life form and then got to work creating them. Known as xenobots, these millimeter-wide living machines can be used to treat medical issues by traveling throughout the human body, eat up radioactive contamination, or to help eliminate microplastics from the oceans. Okay, now I'm on board. Number 5, Ready Player One. In the movie, Parzival gets a new suit to wear while in the Oasis. That suit allows him to feel touch from his surrounding elements or people. While the movie is set in the year 2045, this tech is already in the works. Scientists have finally broken down what is needed to simulate touch in our bodies. It's just made up of tiny actuators that can be placed on the skin using silicone polymer, which allows them to stick all on their own. No need to tape them or to have them part of a full suit. They don't require batteries or wired connections and will be used to help gamers game harder. But there are even better scenarios for these actuators. They can help simulate touch when using touchscreens, so more of an advanced haptic feedback so we know where certain buttons are on the screen without looking. This would be great for a car display. The cool thing is that this tech will help amputees renew the sense of touch on prosthetic limbs. Unfortunately, they haven't cracked the code on nerve endings in this setup. Every amputee would get the sensation of touch, but they couldn't relay the area properly, meaning if they felt that the top of their hand was being touched, it might actually have been the bottom of the prosthetic. That's weird. Number 6, the Hyperloop. And thank you for sticking with me on this journey of future tech. Now let's look at one of the most useful options that is just around the corner for all of us, the Hyperloop. Well, he isn't the only person looking into this idea. It's Richard Branson's company Virgin Hyperloop that is showing the world how it will work. Using pods and magnets in an almost air-free vacuum tunnel, passengers will be able to travel up to 750 miles in an hour. They have stated that you won't even feel turbulence. As it stands, the pods will be able to carry up to 28 passengers or be used to transfer cargo. The first routes are set for India to help with their crowded transport in Saudi Arabia. The best part? We may see this as early as 2027. Number 7, fighting fire with sound. Thanks to 2 undergrad students at George Mason University back in 2015, we have a new solution to fighting fires. Seth Robertson and Viet Tran created the first acoustic fire extinguisher. Their extinguisher, which was designed for small fires like a kitchen fire, caught the eyes of a lot of people and companies. They decided to team up with RSAC to find ways to push the technology to a larger scale to combat forest fires. They work by using sound waves to push oxygen away from the flames. By using low-frequency bass, the fire will be starved of the necessary ingredients, giving firefighters more time to stop the spread. As always, thanks for watching. What did you learn today?